What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the meta units in Anime Dungeons for Update 2. We're going to be talking about what are the best units and what are units that literally do not summon 4 at all. I'm with my buddy Myth here. He helps me run the Nav server, our Discord server, which you should join in the description down below if you wanted to get these updates way earlier than waiting for a YouTube video and you need advice and help. Definitely join that server if you want to find some people to play with as well. So, Myth, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
What's up, everybody? I cannot wait until we could get into this.
All right, yeah, he's been waiting a couple times. I'm gonna say that. So, so we're gonna put together a list here, and we're gonna start off from the left side to the right side. So these we're just gonna put in D tier. We're gonna get that over with.
Good
Yeah.
for
So
early
where do you
game.
think Igor should go? I'm thinking
Uh,
A.
I'm thinking A just because of the fact that he has a lot of HP and overall stats in general.
Yeah.
He does favor the warrior class heavily,
Yep.
but for overall power, he would be good to run, and including cosmic energy.
Perfect. And honestly, like now looking at it, it could go within A or S tier. And why I say that is Igorus is like the step into the game. This is the unit that will help you later on get those other units. Like let's say you're doing raids, you have a buddy that's taking you through raids. If you get Igorus, this will definitely advance your game. It just won't put you at the final step like these other units in this video will, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But Igorus was definitely like a mountain unit. What I mean by that is like you're climbing up a mountain to get to the top of the game. This is definitely along your path. This is like when you get to your middle point, Igorus is one of those units you want on your team. But once you get like Cosmic Entity or Eizen or Whitebeard or units like that, that's when this unit isn't good compared to those units. And that's all because of passives. Passives is a big thing in this game, and these units have like hundreds, 200% passives that of damage, which will just take you to the next level and do immense amount of damage. So yeah, we're gonna get
And he's
into.
more he's more of also of a stat unit too.
Yes, right, exactly, right, in lifespan. So we're gonna go Cosmic Entity, okay? Now we already know where this is going. SS, bro. If you were a mage, if you were a warrior, this is a must-need unit. It is off the charts with this unit. This unit does so much damage. I remember when I first got this unit, seeing the damage increase is insane. So yes, this is from an older update, but this is still part of the main meta. Do you want to say anything about this unit, Myth?
That unit is an overall game changer because based off of the difference between me not having that unit, like let's say the difference between Orc King and Cosmic Entity is a massive jump. So once you have that unit equipped, you're getting into more of the end game.
Yep. 100%. Now moving on, we're gonna speed a little bit things up here. We're gonna move on to the next secret, and that is gonna be Eizen. So Eizen's also within, especially for a mage, for a warrior, it still is part of the meta. But for a mage, this is like one of the best units in the game. If like it's right up there with Cosmic. I remember getting this unit too. Your damage with these secret units from Banner will just take your progress to the next level. So yeah, that's definitely part of the 4. The meta 4 would be Aizen Cosmic, and there's 2 more part of that meta, but we're gonna slow things down. We're doing a lot of the good stuff here. We're gonna move to some of the mediocre stuff, and when I say mediocre, we're gonna talk about things like Baraka. Now that would be probably your B tier. Mythics in this game, there's only 2 that really stand out, and we're going to talk about them a little bit later in the video, but I'm not going to cover these littler units, so I'm actually going to move all these in. I'm going to say Orc King would go to B to A. We're going to switch things around. Let's put this one in B. I'm just going to put all these in B. Like, honestly, it changes a little bit, but I'm going to put them all in B, and if Myth wants to change anything around, he'll let me know.
I would change Baraka to C because
Okay.
Baraka is pretty mid, but he is good for early starting out. Itachi, I would move to
I
A
didn't
to
put
S.
Itachi in yet. I
Yeah,
was gonna talk about him later on.
and then I would have Martial Demon to C tier maybe, because I don't see a lot of people running that. S rank, Hunter. That one I would probably move to C as well, and Kiska. Or no, not Kiska, not Kiska. What's his name? The guy from Bleach, the orange haired dude.
The Soul
Yeah,
Warrior,
that guy.
Ichigo, I
Yes.
believe. And you want him in C?
Yeah.
And you want...
Main man is he's good for mage, but he can be C as well.
Alright. And then, what I do want to hop into is what Myth was saying. Itachi, this used to be part of the main meta in the game, guys. This used to be SS. After Whitebeard coming out, we're going to put him in S tier. I know it's so hard to see. However, this unit, guys, I'm telling you, if you are starting the game and you want a unit to try to pity, Itachi is the unit you're going to want to go for. And if you can't get Itachi, well, let me introduce Lava Admiral, man. Oh my, Lava Admiral is also busted as a mythic. So we're going to put that, I'm going to put it in A tier. Okay, but it's almost S. But I'm going to put it in A. Some people might hate me for that. And Ice Admiral I actually haven't seen too much on. So I'm going to put it in B. I don't know too much about that either. Naruto, I'm just going to put in B. And then I'm going to put Son of Pride because of burn damage in A. Because I used that a lot to get to where I am today. Like, before I could get these meta units, I used Igor and Son of Pride and Itachi. So I'm gonna put
If you
that
do
there.
not have Itachi, let's say for example, if you have everything else but not Itachi, Sin of Pride is a really, really good like backup unit.
100%. And we're gonna jump in and we're gonna put Heavenly in SS tier. And I think within the next meta, Heavenly or Eizen are gonna be the ones to go. I don't know which one yet, but I think Eisen or Heavenly is definitely going to get replaced within the next update. And the last but not least, the new unit, Whitebeard. This unit is insane. Even if you're a mage, it's still good, but as a warrior, you're going to get everything Igris offers, but you're getting an additional 200% damage every 30 seconds. That is insane. We're talking about 25% damage additional to your strength effects. So as a warrior, that's a really OP. That's what Igris gives. But then you're also getting the lifespan or lifesteal, whatever it's called. And you're getting an additional 200% damage every 30 seconds. This unit is absolutely busted, and especially if you're a warrior. I know it's very rare to see, but I have been meeting some new warrior mains in the Discord, especially with overnight macroing. I noticed that there's a lot of more warriors coming to the table. So guys, this Whitebeard will take you to your overnight macro easy. I'm telling you, bro. This is insane. This unit, especially for warrior, but it's also really good for mage. With that being said, is there anything you want to add on to this video, Myth, before we wrap it up here?
Nah, you just covered pretty much everything.
Perfect. So yeah, your SS tier, guys, we're going to go over it one last time before we end the video. Your SS tier is going to be Cosmic Entity, Eisen, Heavenly, and Whitebeard. Okay, moving down, let's say you don't have these meta units or you need a little bit of replacement. If you need a replacement for one of these 4 units, obviously go with the next best thing. Itachi, you're not going to do severe less amount of damage because Itachi is still busted. Now, this is where it gets a little harder. If you need other replacements, just go down the list. Okay, let's say you don't have these and you don't have this, but you have an Igris, put it on your team, so on and so forth. It's very self-explanatory. Honestly, like, the main units in this game is going to be the first 4 in SS and Itachi are the main things in the game. If you don't have Itachi, go for Lava Admiral. If you have, you know what I mean? These units right here, okay? These 5 units, the 4 at the top and Itachi, those are the main units of the game, okay? Those will take you to insane amount of damage levels. It will help you with raids. It will help you with dungeons. It will help you with everything you need help with. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you have not already, because I am looking at the percentages. Subscribe, man. You are watching the videos every day. I see some of these people.
Subscribe and like the video.
Subscribe and like the video. Join the Discord down below. You already
know.
Follow. Yeah, and I don't think there's following this, but join the Discord. It is amazing. It's an amazing community. When guilds come out, we will be starting our own, and we will be recruiting based on power for our guild. But let's say you're not high power. If we get enough attention, we might be making sub-guilds for lower power people to bump them up. Stay tuned, guys. Subscribe, notifications, like. Peace!